Hello, guys. Welcome back to episode 2 of Rich on Finance with Richard Chomba, an agriculturist and somebody literally passionate about financial literacy. Before I dive into today's topic entitled What Drives You, I have a story I'd love to share with you. Imagine with me, there's a guy named John, woke up every day at 5 a.m. for 15 years, reported for a job he never liked. Why? Because he was obsessed with the idea of hitting $1 million in his account. He skipped meals, he skipped his kids' school plays, he even missed his best friend's wedding, all in pursuit of $1 million. But now, what changed? Absolutely nothing changed. The clouds never changed. His anxiety grew. And at the end of the day, he ended up realizing that he spent 15 years of his life sprinting towards a finish line where nobody was waiting for him. This is a story for many people today. Many people are busy chasing numbers instead of chasing their purpose. And this is where the problem lies. So, this is to say, if you cannot shift your mindset first, that simply means more money will create a more stressed out version of yourself. Hope you get that. More money will create a more stressed out version of yourself. You can see in the case of John, at the end of the day, despite him hitting $1 million, he was still stressed out. He remained alone. He grew distant from his children because he was never there. He was never available. You understand? Now, let us dive into the meat of this conversation. There are three heavy truths I would love us to operationalize. Number one, I would love us to understand that purpose dictates your financial pain tolerance. Now, I want you to understand this, and please pay attention or get a notebook as I'm about to explain this. If your only goal is more money, you will definitely give up. Immediately a stock drops, immediately your business gets tough. And I want you to understand for a fact that numbers can never sustain discipline in any way. But if your goal is to probably create a trust fund that will help your kids never to get a loan in order for them to go to school, or literally build a hospital that will help out in the community, that alone, that why, will be an emotional armor that will help you survive through any and every financial storm. Hope you get the difference. Number two, I want you to understand that clarity defeats fear. Now, let's ask ourselves this question. Why do millions of people put their money in their checking account? It's not laziness for sure, but it is fear. Fear thrives on vagueness. If you come to me and you say you want to invest, what do you want to invest in? You are being vague. But if you came to me, you have calculated well your financial targets, what you need to survive on, what needs to be your security funds, what needs to be your freedom funds, whatever it is well calculated. Clarity comes into the picture. Clarity comes into the picture and you're good to go. And lastly, number three, wealth creation is an inside job. It is an inside job. You don't have to look outside in order for you to begin your wealth creation journey. You don't have to look at the lottery wins. You don't have to look at the betting wins and whatever it is. You understand? At the end of the day, those things are only there for a moment. But if you looked deep within yourself, you understood why. You understand who you are, what your purpose is. That in itself, every day, will be able to guide you and tell you what you need to do at what time, where you need to be at what time. You understand? So at the end of the day, when it comes to wealth creation, it is about you discovering your talent, what you are good at, and continue sharpening that very talent within you to a point where it is able to solve massive problems that the world cannot ignore you, but instead pay you for it. So let's do a real audit here. If I gave you John's $1 million, I forbade you no luxury cars and no showing off on social media, what would you actually do with your life tomorrow? Now, I want you to understand something. If you do not have an answer to this question, then you're not ready to be wealthy yet. So drop your answers in the comments below. Let's grow together as we help each other find our whys and build a perfect life. Signing out, Richard.